Hi, Portland Fire Rescue. I'm Jessica Cohn, your wellness coordinator. Today we're going over the push-up test for your fitness assessment. I have J-Rob here with me. He offered to demo. So he is going to be showing, and I'll be talking through what we are looking for in the push-up test and what we would like to not see and what would cause us as a proctor to stop you in the test. So the first standard that's really important is we have a 5-inch foam block. In the IAFF standard, they have the individual touching their chin to the foam block. In 2019, we had our members touch their chest, and we're going to maintain that standard, which I prefer because the tendency is to cheat a little bit with that chin. So this will be a better standard for us to follow. So I'm going to have Jesse go ahead and place his hands outside the foam block. What we're looking for is not for his chin to touch the foam block. So he has to really make sure he positions himself, creating a triangle where his head would be at the top and his hands are at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and have him go back up with the knees and just lay on that foam block. And so you can set up here and the test will start in the down position. So what we're looking for as proctors is that a straight line goes from one hand directly under the chest to the other hand, and that the elbow is directly under the wrist. So go ahead and rest there for me, Jesse. You can come back up. And what we want to see is that the hands are outside the shoulder. That'll keep that elbow right over the wrist, but that the individual's not going too wide because then the elbow wouldn't be over the wrist. So it's really at the individual's comfort depending on their limb length, as long as they get that chest over the foam block. So I'm going to go ahead and have Jesse come up into a straight arm plank position. And we're going to review our neutral spine alignment. So what we're looking for here is that head up, chin in, so that that neck is in line. The tendency is for the head to drop down and kind of like reaching that chin down. So the proctor will remind the individual head up, chin in to maintain that alignment. And just like our plank hold and our review of finding that neutral spine alignment, we want him to keep that rib cage tucked down nice and tight, belly button pulled in, squeeze the glutes so that everything stays nice and in line. Go ahead and rest for me, Jesse. So the proctor will give the individual a warning if the head drops too low, hip drops too low, and that neutral spine alignment cannot be maintained. If the individual is not able to correct the form, the proctor will stop the test. So I'm going to have Jesse demo the beginning of this test. The push-ups will be conducted to an 80 beat per minute metronome. So it equals 40 push-ups per minute because we only count the up portion or the up beeping of the metronome. So Jesse is going to start from the down position, and I'm going to start the timer. It's going to give him a countdown, and it's going to tell him up, down through his reps and also count his reps for you. And as the proctor, that's where I have the opportunity to look at his form and tell him to stop when he needs to. Okay, Jesse, go ahead and get ready in the down position.
Start in the down position. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
77, 78, 79, 80. Done. 80 reps is the max. The cutoff time is at 2 minutes. 80 is an elite score, so awesome job, J-Rob. That wasn't too bad, right? That was just a warm-up. So 80 is a more advanced score. A good goal would be to get between like 30 to 40 reps is normally what I'll see. So if you can even just get up to a minute. A big question that I get is how to improve on this test. A lot of what you need to do is incorporate this test maybe into your weekly or every couple weeks into your workout and use the metronome. So here's a QR code for our metronome so that you can try it out and just keep practicing. On the day of the fitness assessment, if you have something going on that would keep you from performing this test, you can opt out. Just let me know. We can also offer modifications for you if needed, and we'll go over those with you the day of the fitness assessment.